Hi everyone, this is Ms. Tom with Scatterplot Associations. So what's a scatterplot? A scatterplot is a bunch of data points that we've collected and then we try to see, is there a trend? So when we look at this and we create a positive line like this, what do we notice? We notice that it goes up. Since it goes up, we're going to say that it is positive. And when we're reading it going up, we're reading it left to right, so that's why it goes up. Now, what is the trend? Well, the trend is, we know that the more, I'm going to do this in blue, the more hours that you work, the more money you make. So that's a positive trend. Whereas we look here, this is negative. And what would be a negative trend? Something that we compare? Well, we can compare two things like incomplete homework and your grade. The more incomplete homework you have, the lower your grade. And then finally, we've got this situation where, what do we notice? There is not really any trend upward or downward, so we would say there's no association. And the reason why there's no association is because it's not related. Like, for example, height and money. There's no association there. The higher in height you are or taller you are, it's not really related to how much money you make. Alright, let's keep going. So in these cases, all you're going to be doing is testing out whether you think it's positive, negative, or no association. So in this case, shoe size and height. If I were to draw this, that looks like it's going up, so it's positive. The next scenario, this one also looks like it's going up, so it's also positive. And then finally, we've got this one right here where we're looking at the trends, and notice how when we make the line, it's kind of like an estimate. So there isn't going to be an absolute line that goes through all these points, but there is going to be an equation for it, where M is your slope, and B is your y-intercept. So let's go over this. Let's talk about our slope, also known as our change in y over change in x. Our change in y is going to be here, 14 to 17, which is 3. And our change in x is going to be here, 5 to 10, which is 5. So if we look here, this is going to be 0. If our slope happened to be 3/5, then what would be our y-intercept? Well, this one goes 5, and then this one would need to be a change of 3, so it would need to be 11. Alright, so what is our equation for this? It's approximately y is equal to our slope, which is 3/5 x, and then we're going to add our y-intercept, which is here. Let's do that again, which we have. And there it is. Alright, you guys, let's keep going. This kind of looks like a plus. I'm going to make that into more of a plus sign. There we go. Alright, and then last one here, we're comparing time spent studying and scores on a test. So again, we're going to look at the slope. The slope is the change in y over the change in x. So we look here, we go change in y is going to be 5, change in x is going to be 2 here. So we're going to go, our change in y is going to be 5, change in x is going to be 2. So that's going to be about 2.5. And then we also notice our y-intercept is here, which is right there. So we would say y is equal to 2.5x. And then we're going to add our y-intercept, which in this case is here, which is 65. Oh, and there we have it. Alright, thanks everybody for watching, and good luck on your side of the problems.